Nick was like Nick's paranoid to sleep now, because it was so bad. We took videos of it the whole time, Ma.
Yeah, welcome to my world. Alright, what time are you coming over
Possibly around like 8 o'clock.
tomorrow? Alright, don't stay up too late. What do you got, work tomorrow?
Yeah, I got work is all.
Alright, try and catch up on your sleep.
All right, I love you.
Love you too, eat a good dinner.
I will.
Alright, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, sorry about that, Pink Fighter. Sorry, I was just talking to my mom. I just got back from town, and my mom's like an overly protective mother. She knew too much. I think she saw my Snapchat story. She knows way too much. She knew way too much, Matt. Oh my god, dude. Mom's rule? Yeah.
Yeah, I have sleep apnea just like you do.
No, you don't. Trust me. His is 10 times worse.
No, I do. I snore
No, his
pretty
is like
bad.
10 times worse than... His is awful, dude. It was like... it was like a zombie. Dude. Oh god, dude.
It's like a zombie.
Dude, it was pretty bad, dude. You sell sleep equipment, Pink Fighter? Like, what do you do with it? Like, does it make you... Oh. Like, does it, like, make him sound louder? Does it make them, like, shut up? Because I need him to shut up when he sleeps. It's pretty bad. It was awful. Like, I don't think you understand. It was so bad. Like, if I could, on a scale from 1 to 10 how bad it was like a 12. Like, Matt here's being nice. With sleep apnea. So, like, what's the equipment do? Does it, like, does it shut him up, or?
It helps you breathe.
It's real?
No, the equipment helps
Oh,
you
really?
breathe.
But does it help the snoring? That's, like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm more concerned.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah,
But is
it's
it-
supposed to. It's supposed to block. It's supposed to unblock your airway so that you stop snoring and that you breathe full oxygen when you
Oh.
sleep.
But wait, does it, like, give off, like, because I saw it, like, on, like, Drake and Josh, like, the, on an episode of Drake and Josh.
I'm sorry, I just
Hey, what's up? Hey,
Drake
Jack.
and Josh, and I just couldn't help but laugh.
So on Drake and Josh, who did the episode where apparently Houdini's still alive? He has sleep apnea and he hooks himself up to a machine, and it's like loud as like a lawnmower and a nuclear bomb going off at the same time. Is that what it does, or is it like the nose like strips that help you breathe right? Like what type of equipment? Yeah, keeps you breathing. I mean, I was tempted to make him stop breathing last night. It was so bad. God, I was like 2 seconds from strangling Nick. Like I told Zoe, like, so Ben and Zoe are both up because they were sleeping on the bed together, and Nick's sleeping on like the other side of this bed. It makes you look like Darth Vader. Ajax, I've been amazing, dude. I just got back from an anime convention, and I had to sleep with this guy Nick who snores like a fucking whale, like he snores like a whale. I can't do high pitched sounds because my voice is dead. I can't make high pitched sound. But no, like, I told John about that. He's like, yeah, that's why we got our own room. I'm like, John, please for just a night take Nick, and he's like, nope, buddy, can't help you there. But as he's snoring the first night, I'm like, okay, I slept in the closet, all right. Because, like, I'm really weird about how I sleep. Like, I don't like people watching me as I sleep because I'm an ex who, like, would stare at me as I slept. And it was super creepy. So, like, I don't like when people look at me when I sleep. So I was in the closet. And, like, I just hear... And what's worse is it, like, echoed in the closet. So it's just like... And I'm thinking you're like NASCAR. I'm like, it's NASCAR in my hotel room. And I'm like, shit. And so I'm sleeping, and what's worse is that I'm in a closet, and me and Nick were like stupid, like we both bought swords, and Nick cut the first day, like the first hour of having our swords. We cut this box, and Nick cuts he cuts the bed in half. He fucking cuts the bed, and I'm like, oh, what did you do, Nick? He's like, oh my god, I cut through the sheets, and I'm like, oh shit, Nick, you cut the bed too. He's like, oh no, and like through the whole entire weekend, we're like, oh shit, there's another cut in the sheets. But so I hid them because we were gonna get wasted initially, and I hid them in the closet. So there's echoing. I have a fucking hilt of a sword up my ass, like that. It was like the worst place to sleep. So I crack open the door. And it was 10 times louder. And I'm like, fuck. He's like, ooh. I'm like, oh my god, shoot me now. And you hear, so I go, uh-huh. I'm like, yeah. And so, I'm like, Zoe, shoot me now. I'm like, I'm about to kill him. And so, I put my shoes on, I put my pants back on. I was wearing my pajamas. And I'm like, fuck this. And I leave the room, close the door as hard as I can, forget my badge, because you have to wear a badge if you're going out, like, at a certain time. I slammed the door open, closed it again as hard as I could, and did that, like, 4 or 5 times, and Nick was still asleep. Only Ben and Zoe got up and got out of the room. Nick and George just, like, laid in bed. I'm like, fuck, dude, what? But... God, it was so bad, dude. It was the worst.
That sounds like he has.
Oh my god, dude, he has night terrors that like make him stop breathing. Not stop breathing, but I don't know how to describe it. Oh, here's the perfect way to describe it. He has like a wet dream, but in his mouth. And so he's just like choking on his saliva while having sleep apnea, and it sounds like he's drowning. That's exactly what it sounds like. He's perfectly fine, but for the rest of us, we're all scared shitless because we're afraid he's gonna die. And I'm trying to explain to Nick. I'm like, yo, Nick, like, you need to sleep in the car if that's ever gonna happen again. He's like, he's like, man, dude. He's like, that's why I told you guys I don't want to sleep. I'm like, you gotta sleep, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, just don't sleep and snore. But dude, I was ready to take that pillow and smother him so bad. It would have just been quick and easy. But so since none of us got to sleep on Friday night, Saturday morning we're all dead, and Nick's like, "What's up, guys?" And we're like, "Fuck you, Nick." Zoe was super fucking pissed. Ben passed out midday, and then Nick passed out midday. And so as he's sleeping, George starts recording him snoring, and he takes a piece of popcorn and puts it on Nick's forehead and says #popcorn challenge. And so it was fucking awesome. But no, damn, he snored like a fucking whale, bro. It was pretty bad. But I digress from the game, man. That was awful, man. My mom brought that up. That's what I wanted to tell you. I thought it'd be funny to just do it all in one sitting and just tell you too. God dang. Oh my god. It was.
That's funny.
And here's the worst part of all of it, is that he's a great guy. But I swear to God, if that ever happens again, man, like, I can't have him over for a sleepover. I can't book another hotel room with that ever again. Unless I had some Bose on, or like noise canceling headphones, I couldn't do that. God, that was ridiculous. But it was so bad, dude. All right, I'm done. I'm going back in this game, dude. This is the 3rd time this month that I found